not dead yet.
We at Jam in the Van love music and we definitely eat food. So we put the two together and voila, band Appétit.
Band Appétit, Jam in the Van. Welcome back, guys. Once again, it is me, Chef Brad Allen Matthews, and this delightful young gentleman, James Neal. Welcome, guys. Today we have some really cool stuff going on. We're going to be cooking a Peats and Barnettes pork chop with some peaches, some figs, a nice shallot vinaigrette, and it's going to be fucking delicious. James is a good friend of mine, dear friend of mine, also a bandmate. He also is a chef himself. Does a lot of great stuff. James, how long have you been playing music for?
I believe we're going on 30 years now.
30? You don't even look over 30.
Yeah.
And Barnett's pork chops look a little something like this here. This comes from a dear friend of all of us. His name is Oliver Woolley. He owns a company called Peats and Barnettes at Pork and Flowers. We're going to sear it really hard, then we're going to cook it nice and slow. What that's going to do is render out the fat. So the first thing we want to start to do with these beautiful pork chops is we're going to season them up.
I'm kind of superstitious. I like starting here.
Up there? Yeah, start it on the fat cap.
I like starting on the fat cap.
So we got a lot of salt in that. Now we're going to hit it with some pepper.
I'm going to hit it with some pepper?
Hit it with the pepper,
Hell yeah.
baby.
Yeah. Just some gooey hand.
The next step that we're going to do today, because this Berkshire pig has such a big fat cap, we're going to score this fat just a little bit. All right, so now that we have our beautiful Berkshire pork chop seasoned, what we're going to do with this guy is we're going to sear it first on this fat cap side that we scored. What that's going to do is it's going to render out some of that fat onto the sear plate, and then that essentially we're going to be cooking the rest of this pork chop in its own rendered fat. Next step today is we're going to build our sauce. Our sauce is going to be made out of this beautiful Devil's River coffee flavored bourbon. And what we're going to do is we're going to reduce that down till it's nice and thick. And then we're going to add a little bit of maple syrup, which is going to add a little bit more richness and some sugar content, which is going to sweeten the whole thing up a little bit. The last step right before we serve, we're going to mount that sauce in butter, which is just going to make it super unctuous and delicious.
I love that word, unctuous.
Unctuous is a good fucking word. All right, next step, we have our beautiful stone fruit and figs. First thing we're going to do is we're going to add some of these beautiful Ramirez Farm peaches. We're going to put that in as kind of a base. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to add our beautiful Mud Creek figs. Figs are very delicate, so you want to be careful when you add them. You don't want to just kind of dump them. You want to kind of layer them into your salad. Then we're going to add some of our diced shallot. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to add a little bit of lemon zest into this. And then the last step is going to be some of our chives. We're going to cut this lemon, and then we're going to dress this with a little bit of that lemon juice. All right, the last step of our salad is we're going to give it just a nice quick toss. Again, it's very delicate because we don't want to, we really don't want to disrupt those figs. The figs are super fragile and nice. We just want to make sure that everything is coated, everything has that seasoning. Let's check out these pork chops. This is going to be our guy. Let's do it, James.
Yeah.
Let's dribble this on, just because.
That's flavor.
All right, so we want to be very careful while we're cutting this to make sure that we're being mindful of these bones. So we're just going to kind of ride this edge all the way up. We're going to take our pork chop and we're going to cut it on a hard bias, and we're going to start here at the tip. So with this one, what we're going to do is we're just going to line it up nice, straight, just like this. We're going to hit it with some of this sexy Maldon-sel or fleur-de-sel?
That's the fleur-de-sel.
Fleur-de-sel. We went French with the fleur-de-sel.
Yeah.
Our sauce is ready to go. So what we're going to do is we're just going to take it out of this plate here, and we're just going to kind of rustically go all over our pork with it. The last move that we're going to do with our pork chop is we're going to take our beautiful stone fruit salad and fig salad, and we're just going to kind of set it along the side here. The idea is that you get a bite of stone fruit, you get a bite of pork, and it all just works very harmoniously and beautiful. You know what? I think that it is about time for us to try this pork chop. James, what do you think?
I mean, I'm salivating. Come on.
Let's get it. I'm going to eat it with my hands.
Yeah, why would you not?
Why would you not? Oh my God. That is it.
Thanks for tuning in to Jam in the Van. If you like what you heard, please consider subscribing below. Make sure to hit the bell and change your preferences to notify all. Thanks for your support. It keeps gas in our tank and helps us keep it heady all the time. That's my baby. Yeah, so what's up?